So the Pictet GEO fund is a fund that invests in environmental trends. We think that worldwide there is a big global trend towards taking care of the environment. And this is very present through governments, through consumers, and companies are reacting. So we think there is a big opportunity. So what we have done is we have looked at a concept which is called Planetary Boundaries, and that tries to eliminate companies that will have environmental issues in the future. It's a scientific-based process that we have set up to find those companies. We think those companies that have less environmental impact will outperform in the future. And then on top of that, we're looking for companies that bring active solutions to environmental issues. And those companies will benefit even more for those trends. So the fund can invest in broad areas. It is not only renewables or environmental themes that everybody knows. We think there are many companies that bring new technologies. It can be in transport. We have the electrification of cars. For example, it can be in buildings where there is a lot of energy efficiency that can be attained. It can be in agriculture, where agriculture is getting more precise, more automated, and has much less impact on the environment. So in total, it's probably a market of $2 trillion that is growing 6 to 7% per annum. And this growth is more than the global market. And we think that those companies not only will have that growth for the coming years, but we think it's a trend that will last probably a decade or more. And this is why we think our companies will outperform. Yeah, we have one segment in the fund which is called Materialized Economy, and it's basically companies making softwares. So in themselves, they don't have a big environmental impact, but they also help the world economy to be much more efficient. So I give you an example. For example, Dassault Systems has a lot of different softwares, and they help a company first to produce much more efficiently in their facilities, but also to create new products. So today, if you want to make a new plane, a new reactor, you can make them much more efficient. That will consume much less fuel in the future thanks to those programs. And also for there are new technologies of the future. For example, the Hyperloop will be a new mode of transportation. It can be done with those computer programs, so that you have students that can use them and can achieve really a lot with it. Or for example, electric planes. Probably 10 years ago would have been very difficult to make new planes or electric planes, but today you have 50 or 60 startups that have those computer programs, and they can be very creative and find new ways to make things, and they can test all that with the softwares. So it should improve technology and the impact of humans on the environment very much, and that's why we like those companies which are growing very fast currently.